Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is my 1/144th scale MSM 07S Z'Gok, which is Char's custom Z'Gok model kit. For Christmas I basically got a bunch of Gundam related stuff, so I figured I'm just going to cover those for now because, you know, I've built them, I've got them around handy, so I figured I'll just start with these. So this week we're going to cover the Z'Gok, basically because he doesn't come with any accessories or anything like that, so I don't need to worry about finding beam sabers or whatever. The kit itself took, I don't know, maybe an hour to build. It wasn't particularly long. It's articulated and everything, so if I zoom out, well, yeah, I'll do a spin first at a distance so that you get an idea of the whole figure, or the model figure, whatever. Now it's a high grade, so this one came with like stickers and stuff. And basically this would come with a Zaku eye that is fixed place, but what I did is I put it on a little bit of like black paper, and that means that, you know, with something like a pair of scissors I can change the position of the eye. Now you could also take the head off and change the position, but you know, you might not want to do that. Articulation wise, it's got movement in the claws. Now the claws are probably going to need to be filed down. There's really no way to cut them off the sprue in such a way that you can take all the nubs off. I haven't actually done mine yet, but I will eventually. So both hands have the opening claws. You've got articulation. Basically every single one of these little grey joints on the arm and the legs is rotatable and bends. There's articulation at the knee. There is no like visible slot for a stand or anything. You can see where like panel lining and all that would come in handy. And you can see some of my like leftover untidy pieces of the thing. But you get you know, like full arm rotation, bend at the elbow there. There's no rotation at like the wrist or anything. There is a small hole you can see right there in the center. I don't know if there's a weapons effect part that you can use for that, to give it the look of, you know, firing or something. And you've got that waist articulation, so he's got an ab crunch, side to side movement. So he's actually got a considerable amount of articulation for such a small model. Well, you know, like not small, but hand size model sort of thing. It's a very cool model. I actually quite appreciate it just because of how simplistic it is. Now I know that Bandai does like an underwater base. I haven't managed to get one yet, so yeah. If I get one, I'll be using this with it. And before I go, I figured you probably care about the box. So this is the box that this one came in. Because there are different kinds of like Z'Goks and all of that. Obviously Char's one has this sort of pinkish red look. But you can get like the real grade, which I think does have the moving eye and all of that. So, you know, there's lovely details in like the chest area and all of that, because I don't think those would have shown up. in the longer range spin, and you can see how each one of those things is segmented. Holds its pose particularly well. All around, quite pleased with. I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.